Hello guys, and welcome back to Fox the Fox Report. What an incredible match over at the King Power Stadium. We defeat Brentford 2-1 in a very crucial tight end-to-end match, going all the way till the end of the final whistle. But of course, at the end, we're the better team, better possession, better opportunities, and could withstand that pressure from Brentford. Now, before I go all into this post-match review, if you haven't done so already, please drop a like and subscribe, because here on Fox the Fox Report, we talk all about Leicester City, from post-match discussions, interviews, reactions, and much more. So let's go ahead to the starting 11 that we saw against Brentford. 4 changes. The formation goes with a 4-3-3. Casper Schmeichel in goal, our back 4 on the left side. We have Timmy Castagna. In the center, we have Suyuncu alongside Daniel Marty. And on the right, as a right back, we have James Justin. Our 3 holding midfielders on the left side, Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. In the middle, we have Papi Mendy, and on the right, we have Yuri Tielemans. Our 3 players up top, on the left side, we have Harvey Barnes. In the center, we have Kelechi Iheanacho, and on the right, we have James Maddison. So definitely no doubts in this starting 11, but of course, I was wondering prior to this match, where is Fofana? Why isn't he starting in this match? He played against Rennes. He didn't seem to have any injuries or discomfort coming out. So why is he starting this match? Now, is he injured again? Who knows? But later on, we know that Brendan Rodgers did state that he just wanted to sit him out in this match because, as we all know, he's coming back from a long-term injury. Don't want to put him in that many matches all at once and further risk him getting injured once again. So good call by Rodgers. Definitely agree he should sit out in this match and see what happens for our next match. So either way, this starting 11 is perfect. Papi Mendy, of course, coming back on, and seeing him perform in this match, definitely see what he can do with the ball when he has more time with it, more minutes on the pitch. Definitely a great advantage to our attack. And also the one to start the first play, to lead that goal. That first goal by Castagna begins with Papi Mendy in the middle. He sees Harvey Barnes on the left side, gives him that long ball, beautiful long ball, controls it. He sees Castagna to his right, gives him that ball. Castagna receives, set himself up for that long shot, and just a beautiful stunner. Rocket of a shot, top right corner. Absolutely great way to come back from an injury and just make your statement. But yeah, beautiful play from Leicester City. Just the chemistry there from the start of the match. Great possession, passing the ball around, taking chances. And Brentford surprisingly couldn't find their feet in this match. Of course, we did see there was no Christian Eriksen because apparently I believe he had COVID, but definitely you do see how much of importance he is to the team, and him not being there definitely had to change the style up a bit, but they couldn't find their ground in that first half, nor could Ivan Toney. With our defense, really blocking him, not giving that many opportunities to score on goal. Great way to defend Ivan Toney. And yeah, we had a lot of chances in that first half. And then later on, we have Maddison receiving the ball, puts his body there to cause a foul. And then we have a free kick for Maddison right outside the box. Now I'm thinking, is this close enough for Maddison to score? Is it far enough for Maddison to score? Or is it just perfect? And of course, what we see from Maddison, just absolute, just confidence, technique. You could definitely tell that he's been practicing over and training these free kicks. And what we see is just outstanding. The defense of Brentford, probably the tallest wall you could ever get in the Premier League at the moment. He kicks the ball right over the defense and top left corner. The goalkeeper is not getting that whatsoever. And yeah, once I saw that goal go in, it gave me flashbacks to that season back in 2018, 2019, the first season for James Maddison, over at Huddersfield. Same free kick, same spot, you could say, maybe just 1 or 2 meters away from each other, but same position. But this time in this match against Brentford, he shoots to his left, but over against Huddersfield, it was to his right. But yeah, just giving that flashback to that match to now, I want to say that, the Maddison that we saw back in that season, 2018, 2019, is back. Much more confident, definitely getting near the post, inside the goal, and hopefully we see more of that from Maddison, and without a doubt, starting from this goal to now, he's going to be practicing those free kicks because you never know when they'll come, and definitely a big importance for us. But yeah, overall the first half was more so our way, creating more chances. Of course, Brentford did have the chances as well, but us having the possession, passing the ball around, and fairly looking like it would be like a 4-5-0, 3-0 type match that would end in our favor. But then going into second half, we begin once again with possession, passing the ball around. We have that early chance. James Justin on the right side, he sees down the line Kelechi Iheanacho, gives him the ball over the head. Kelechi Iheanacho controls it and uses his technique to get away from the two defenders from Brentford and has a 1v1 with the keeper. Now these situations with Kelechi Iheanacho, you would think he'd make them. He usually makes them. If not, gives a great pass, but he decides to dink it over the goalkeeper, but unfortunately the ball just hits the right post, doesn't go in, and opportunity is missed. You know, that opportunity there, we have to finish it. Unlucky though, but if we did, it would have been game over for Brentford. And I think that miss from Kelechi Iheanacho gave much more confidence to Brentford, and from there really was Brentford just attacking more, creating more chances, crossing the ball in corners, and us, for some reason, during that time, you could say a good amount, maybe half an hour, 25 minutes of the second half, we just couldn't find our ground. We couldn't pass the ball perfectly. We kept losing the ball, and just there was no connection between our players. And then Brentford. We have Yuri Tielemans, beautiful slide tackle, takes the ball away, goes to Daniel Marty, but Marty just quickly just tries to kick it out of the way, and then goes back to Brentford player. Brentford pass their own teammate, and then they take a shot, and then they score one goal, and they're back into the game. So almost very similar to the match against Rennes, only at least this time I feel as though we had much more confidence in closing the game down to a 2-1 victory for us. But overall, you know, it's one of those things where you have to finish these opportunities to shut the game down, or else I don't know what happens, but I believe in karma. I believe if you miss an opportunity, then just somehow the other team will gain that confidence and just try to turn the game around, in which Brentford almost did. Now, overall, you know, great performance. Great performance from who we had on the pitch. You know, no Vardy, no Lookman, and Daka had a couple of minutes. But yeah, no, definitely see more of our players that don't really have that much playing time come on this game and just see what they can do with the ball. Great, fantastic, as well as players coming back from injury. Castagna, Johnny Evans making a comeback soon before, he was supposed to come in April, but he made a quick return back, and you could see his quality there. He comes on the pitch, makes great tackles, wins challenges, and you know, it's just fantastic to see that our players are coming back, especially for these important matches that are coming our way. But overall, you know, if I were to give an overall rating our performance against Brentford, I'd give us a 8 out of 10. Perfect, you know, not the best, but great. Great performance. And yeah, you know, something to take away coming into the international break now. You know, of course, we can settle down, look at what mistakes we have to be corrected, and just go from there. You know, we have important matches coming up after international break. We have Man U, we have PSV. So yeah, 2 very important matches there, especially the fact that the Man U one's away. And I think, was it the last time we played Man U was, I think, returning from our international break at that time as well, in which we defeated them 4-2 at the King Power Stadium. So, I mean, who knows? And I don't know who may return back after international break. We do have Vardy out. Perhaps he may be back. Johnny Evans is back much more earlier than expected, which is great. Fofana, Castagna, now Wilfred Ndidi. That's one thing that we've also noticed. He wasn't in this match. He also came out in the match against Rennes, and apparently some sort of knee injury that could sit him out for a possible of 10 weeks, which would go past the season and probably sit him out for the rest of the season. So I don't know what is the status of that, but based on what that has been reported, I mean, it's quite unfortunate. But we have to work and see who we have and try to, you know, see what formation and what just what system works for us. But overall, you know, great way to end or to start the international break with a victory, and then now just rest, regroup, and then think about our next match that will be next week over the weekend against Manchester United. But overall, you know, great way to just see who is just playing better, who is improving, who's coming back. As far as our defending goes, great defending set pieces. I know Brentford had a lot of set pieces to shoot, and then we were able to defend them, as well as over in Rennes, where we defended great set pieces. So yeah, it's getting better and better. Of course, don't want to jump too into just saying, oh, you know, now we can make it up top to the top 4, top 5, top 6. No, we take game by game, but definitely with improvement, it's getting much more positive and much more motivating for our players to go on and perform to their very best. But that's all I have for this post-match review between Leicester City and Brentford. As I said before, later on, after international break, we're going to play Manchester United, so that's going to be one heck of a game to look forward to. And yeah, anything that may come up between now all the way until the match against Manchester United, I will definitely update you guys, perhaps make a video. But till then, I'll see you next time.